I said I cannot walk in here. I know.
President will create the state right away. Thank you. Maybe we come either or those. Tell me which one. Then we'll create it. It does. Yeah. I'm talking to you.
It's first and foremost to come and congratulate you on your return as the President of the Senate, and also to congratulate the distinguished senators who are now representing various senatorial districts in the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We in Ekiti are particularly glad that we have produced a set of senators in whom we're very proud to replace those who have just left, who also served our state with distinction. Senator Arishe, Senator Bodiola, as well as my brother from the Senator Shola Kayode, know that you would have noticed within the short space of time spent there by Senators Adeni, Senators Ojudu, and Senator Adetumbi that Ekiti is full of people of distinction that we can always send here to serve the state and serve the country with diligence, with character, with integrity, and we shall continue to do that when we're called upon to do so. For us, it's a period of commitment to service, and I'm also glad that you've put them in committees. I quickly looked at the list of committees that our senators have been assigned to serve the country and to serve the Senate. I am convinced that you would be proud of the work we do in all those committees, whether it's national planning or works or media or Millennium Development Goals. These are places where we are eminently qualified to represent you and represent the great people of Nigeria. Ekiti, as you know, is not exactly the most buoyant state. Mr. President, we are struggling at the bottom of the ladder in terms of revenue allocation to our state, but we're very clear about our determination to turn things around in the state. And we know that this is a season of budget preparation, so it's a good time to visit you, to call attention to the need to not ask for undue preferment in the budget preparation, but attention. We will fast becoming the thoroughfare, the transit point for everybody passing through the south to the north in Nigeria now, and that does pose some challenges. As much as we're very welcoming to people who want to travel through our state, our roads have suffered quite some challenge, and I shall be talking to Senator Ayogweze in what about what is happening to Ekiti roads and Ekiti infrastructure in the course of this additional pressure brought to bear on our state by Dangote trucks and Chisco, ABC, and Kennedy Lichuki vehicles running through the state from Lagos to Abuja. Of course, we also have the blessing of many dams, but we haven't had enough attention in terms of water resources. When you look at the budget, sir, there are so many projects, water projects that you, through your generosity of spirit, assigned to our state. But it's sad to note that none of them has actually taken up. There are several projects that I saw in the water resources. There is a Rio Dam, there is Isegba water plant. In all of those projects, only the Ogbesedan has seen any attention, but even that has not been seriously looked after. So I hope many of these projects will be rolled over to the current year's budget, and the other projects that we've identified would also be given the opportunity to see some reflection in the budget. I know you don't prepare the budget here, sir. I know it's the budget office that does that, but I know you have the onerous task of appropriating the resources, and Ekiti, definitely knowing you and knowing the interest you have in us, we know we would certainly not suffer any lack of attention with your leadership of this process in the House. For us, our country is work in progress, and we know that one of the ways in improving on our governance structure is a constitutional review process that you're soon embarking on. You've appointed many members into the ad hoc committee on constitutional review. We are extremely interested in this as stakeholders and role players, and on our part, many of these issues that we've been discussing at the Governors Forum, we have also said that a Governors Forum delegation will come and see you on questions of constitutional review on the part of the people of Ekiti State, and particularly people of the Southwest, where we have a regional integration agenda that has just started, in which we serve as interim secretariat in Ekiti. There are issues that are very, very important to us in terms of restructuring the framework of development in our country that we hope the Senate would be paying significant attention to, particularly in terms of devolution and decentralization of powers. A number of responsibilities are being devolved to us in the states, but the resources are not accompanying those responsibilities that are devolved to the state level. We hope there would be some kind of review of this in the exercise that we are embarking on. I don't want to bore you with too many things. I want to also, on behalf of the Ekiti people, thank you for our shared history and our past, which many people don't know, which I would not, I know you won't want me to talk about it, but very often people don't know that you are once on the side of the radicals too. And I know the number of nights we've shared in Cotonou, escaping those after us during those periods, and the interesting experience, your support on Radio Kujura project and other things. That's not meant for the press.
So what else is left for you to say?
The pressure that this is a long and tortuous journey that got us to this point, and that's why it's important to many of us to consider Project Nigeria a very, very serious business that we must protect, and we must not allow anything to distract us from strengthening and deepening the fabric of democracy in this country. That is the duty we owe our people, and that is the duty that I know you have also been promoting in your own ways. I want to thank you for granting me and my entourage the opportunity to see you at a very short notice, and I look forward to a very robust relationship with the Senate under your leadership and with your colleagues here in advancing Project Nigeria. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
On behalf of the Senate in particular, and the National Assembly in general, I welcome you. I think it's a very unique opportunity for us to receive any governor here at all. Your Excellency, thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Change your name. Yes, no, this is 99. No, this is one on the 6th.
Oh, the 6th, that's
This is one for the 7th. So that our phone numbers and our names.
Okay. Of course. May we please run? Come back.